What's up, guys? Matt Brown here, folks. TheLines.com. It is Monday Night Football. Chargers at the Jets. As we get going here, as always, everything we do absolutely free. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, give us a little thumbs up, and then let us know in the comment section how you are going to play this game as the Chargers head on the road. We are seeing 3.5 right now in favor of the Chargers. 40.5 is your total here in this one. Guys, I'm going to get you on your way quickly here because listen, this is just a in my opinion, a fairly simple handicap. We have strength on strength versus weakness on weakness, and we will see how that, what does that produce on the field for us here. We have a really good Chargers offense. If you look, efficiency numbers are inside the top 5-6 in just about every single metric along the way against a defense that is inside the top 5-6 in the Jets in just about every single advanced metric that we're looking at there. So strength on strength, weakness on weakness. The Jets offense in the bottom 2 or 3 in just about every single advanced statistic that we are talking about. Offensive EPA is 31st in the NFL. Offensive DVOA, 29th in the NFL. It's just a bad offense. Their success rate passing the ball is 32nd, dead last in the NFL. It's been brutal. Zach Wilson's been brutal. But then you get a little bit of a reprieve because you're going against this Charger defense that has been absolutely awful, specifically against the pass so far this season. Pass defense EPA, 29th in the NFL. Their pass defense success rate against, 30th in the NFL. If you look at what we're seeing from a pass defense DVOA, look back down at 26th. So you at least have one path that you might be able to exploit against this Chargers team, except you're the Jets and you can't do anything through the air anyway because Zach Wilson is so incredibly limited. So if we have strength on strength, weakness on weakness, what does that kind of lead us to here? And I will go ahead and scroll down a little bit further. You guys can read some more of this preview here. As far as the 3.5 goes, it's not in my account. If I had to play it, I would take the 3.5 points with the Jets. I just would. The Chargers winning at margin, I think, is just a tough task as it is anyway, considering how this offense has functioned so far this year. And then the defense always leaves it open for some sort of backdoor cover, even if they were able to get up, 10 points or something like that in this game. Defense has been so incredibly bad, specifically through the one aspect in which a team would need to chase, which is through the air. So I would only take the 3.5 with the Jets, but probably just going to stick with what I do have in the account. I have under 41. That's not available anymore. We do have 40.5s and 40s. I would still play under 40.5 and 40. We might even see 41 again before kickoff because remember, these primetime games, these standalone games, the general public typically likes to come in and bet overs. They don't want to bet. They don't want to root for no points, right? They want to root for action. And so I'm going with that the Jets defense is absolutely legit, is definitely good, and is going to be able to limit what the Chargers do. And then on the flip side, I'm going to go with the Jets offense, despite the fact that the Chargers defense is bad, that the Jets offense is going to continue to be one of the bottom 3 offenses in all the NFL, and they're not going to have very many scoring opportunities, and they're not going to have many scoring chances. And remember, I know it's a low-ish total, but you still have to complete these drives in order to get over a total like 40.5, 41, something like that. You still need to be scoring touchdowns. You can't just be settling for field goals and stuff. And I look at this Charger offense, this Jet defense should be able to limit them in what they're able to do and their scoring opportunities. And certainly the Jets just haven't done anything on offense all year long. Doesn't matter what defense is out there. And is that just going to magically change just because the Chargers come to town? I highly doubt it. So underlook for me in this one. Like I said, if I had to play a side, only would be playing the Jets plus 3.5. If we go over here, guys, as we always talk about something so awesome at this Over the Lines, this player prop tool, click on it. You can search for anybody in the NFL. And listen, if there's one way that this team is going to be able to move the ball at all with the Jets, it's going to be through Breece Hall. It's not going to be Zach Wilson all of a sudden ended up throwing for, 275 yards in this game. The guy can't even get to 250. So Breece Hall numbers are fairly interesting to me. Any sort of Breece Hall prop you want to play, be it rushing yards, be it receiving yards, or even a combination of the two, I think he's going to be very active for this team, and he's going to be kind of the first guy to get some of these looks from Zach Wilson. So the combined, I think, rushing receiving is fairly interesting to me because he is an active part of the pass game. And of course, if you just want to play rushing or just want to play receiving, I'm not going to sit here and tell you. I have him projected over all of the numbers that are currently listed. I have like 24.5 receiving yards, so a decent little edge there. I have like 66 rush yards, so I have a little bit of an edge there. So do like all things Breece Hall in this. I think it's the easiest path for the Jets to try and move the ball is just it's basically not allowing Zach Wilson to mess things up. On the other side, Austin Eckler has actually had more receiving yards than rushing yards since he's been back for the Chargers. If we look at this Jets defense, not only are they really good in coverage, but they have the number one pressure rate in all of the NFL. So Justin Herbert is going to be getting a ton of pressure on him without them having to blitz. They only blitz at the 30th highest rate in the NFL. So for me, I think we see a ton of Eckler in this game. I think it's early often, and I do like the over on Eckler receiving yards in this one. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff drawn up for him. I think there's going to be a lot of dink and dunk stuff for him and just drop-offs whenever the Jets are getting tons of pressure on Herbert, and I think that he's going to be the first look there for them in this one. So basically both running back looks this week for me, and then the under is my main kind of play here on this game. And again, maybe put half a unit, 3/4 of a unit, and then wait and see if we can get a 41 before kickoff, and see if we can't. I doubt it gets below 40, just because again the public money typically comes in on the over. So maybe we can get a 41, and if we can get a 41, then we can put the rest of the unit there on that one, guys. Head over to the lines. Everything we do absolutely free. You can see these other articles on here, same game parlay stuff. You can check out the anytime touchdown stuff. And right up here in the upper right-hand corner is our Discord where everyone is chatting everything, every sport, all day long. That too, absolutely free. So be sure and take advantage of that community over there. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and let us know. What are you doing here for Monday Night Football? Good luck on all your bets between the Chargers and the Jets.